Hey guys, it's Megan Lorson and I'm back with another video for you guys today. So today's topic is we're going to be talking about the differences between Crema XG and the Demi in the Paul Mitchell line. So Crema is Paul Mitchell's newest Demi permanent hair color line. And I've been getting a lot of questions about what is the difference between Crema XG, Demi permanent hair color, and the Demi permanent hair color. And what is the difference between these two? How do you mix them? What do you mix them with? And just what they're used for and all that. So we are gonna be talking about all of that today. I'm gonna tell you guys what I use them for, what they do, how to mix them, and all the good stuff. So first off, let's start with Crema XG. This is Paul Mitchell's newest Demi permanent hair color line. And it is a cream-based color. So it's very creamy and it goes on the hair super smooth and it leaves the hair feeling super, super soft and shiny. Just like you almost conditioned the hair after you colored it. So it really leaves the hair in a really good state after you color it. It's just beautiful shine, intense shine, and such a soft, beautiful end result. And the Demi gives similar results, but I would say the Crema definitely makes the hair feel a lot softer and just such an intense shine. The Demi also leaves the hair very shiny and beautiful. I use the Demi liquid for toning a lot of like my blondes, and I just love it for toning because it makes it for a really quick and easy application. Most of the time I am pouring it into a bottle applicator and just toning right at the wash house sink. It just makes for a really quick and easy tone. You can also mix it or use it with a bowl and brush as well. So the biggest difference between the Demi and Crema is that this is a cream based and this is in liquid form, and they both are good for different things, just depending on what you want to use it for. You can use both of them for toning and refining the hair. The Crema XG, you can use this for gray blending. It does not cover gray, but you can blend gray with it if they are gray 30% or less. If they are more than 30% gray, it is not recommended to use it for gray blending. So, and some of you guys might be asking, this is another question that's come up, I'll just hit on it real quick, but Paul Mitchell also used to have a Demi permanent hair color line called XG Shines. That line is no longer. So I'm not gonna talk about that a lot because it doesn't exist anymore. But with the XG Shines, a lot of us were able to get basically coverage for grays with the XG Shines. This one is not gonna give you that kind of coverage. Again, this is just used for gray blending. So I'm gonna talk about what you mix the Crema XG with. So Crema XG is mixed with equal parts of 10 volume processing liquid only. This is the only developer that you will use with the Crema XG line. And the total processing time for Crema XG is gonna be 20 minutes. And then if you're using it for toning, you can do it anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes, just depending on what end results you're looking for and just by watching it. And then with the Demi, you're gonna mix this one with the processing liquid. So this one processes for a full time of 20 minutes also. Again, if you're using it for toning, it can be left on the hair anywhere from 5 to 20 minutes. So just depending on what you're looking for and the end result you want, 5 to 20 minutes for toning. And then also, the really cool part about Crema XG is that Paul Mitchell has shade matched all of the Crema XG colors to the Color XG line, which is Paul Mitchell's permanent color hairline. And why I love that is the fact that I can do a gray retouch on one of my clients. Maybe they have gray roots and we're gonna touch up the roots. So I can use their permanent line to cover gray. And then I can go in with the Crema XG on the ends and refresh it and keep those ends super healthy. But it's also gonna give them that intense shine and make their hair feel really good and just refresh it on the ends. So I wanted to show you guys, I was able to pull up some swatch charts. Okay, so this one is the Crema XG. So these are all the colors that the Crema XG has. And then I'll show you the Color XG, which is the permanent line, in a second. So I'll hold this up for a whole minute so you guys can stare at it. You can pause the video and look at all the colors. They have beautiful natural colors. They have an NN series, NB, they have RB, red brown, they've got a BA, which is brown ash. That's gorgeous, you guys. I love the brown ash. They're gorgeous. They've got a PN, RO, R, they've got BR, V, P series, PA, ash, and then of course double ash. So they have so many beautiful tones. And then I'll go ahead and show you, this is the permanent line, the Color XG. So these are all of the shades. There's a few shades I think that are added on here that they've added, and they're not on here, but like I said, the Crema XG and the permanent Color XG are all shade matched. So you have a lot of options and you can pair these together because they're perfectly and beautifully matched. So I love that they've done that. And then also here are the Demi colors. There are quite a few of options for the Demi colors. So here are all the Demis. Some of my favorites are like the V series. I love using the A series and the N series, and I also use G quite a bit. And the PAs are gorgeous too. I mean, honestly, they're all really pretty. And actually another one that I really use a lot of is the MT. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love using MT, especially for color corrections. That's like the only thing I use it for, because none of my clients like hardly ever want green hair. But the MT has green in it. Guys, it is such a lifesaver and such an amazing go-to product when I'm doing a lot of color corrections. If I'm trying to get rid of red in the hair, I'll grab some green because green eliminates red. This should be a whole nother video. If you guys want me to do a color correction video, let me know in the comments below. When you really understand the color wheel, color corrections become super, super simple. But just real quick, so if I'm trying to get rid of someone who has a lot of red in their hair, I'll grab the MT series. And because that's straight across on the color wheel, that means it's gonna neutralize it. So I'll put that on the hair, and because it's in liquid form, I'll just put it a lot of times in the applicator bottle, squeeze it on, put it on in the wash house at the sink. So it's super quick, easy application. I get it all through the hair and let it process, usually the full time. It neutralizes it, and then I can go back in with something else to top coat it, to seal it, but it gets rid of that warm undertone and that red color in their hair. So I do use that one a lot. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to tell you guys about the Demi or the Crema, or any other questions. I should have written them all down because I've been getting some questions on YouTube and on my Instagram, and I've been trying to like keep track of them in my head, and I should have like taken time to write them down, but I didn't. I did tell you guys that this is 1-to-1 mixing ratio for both of them, so it's super easy to remember, super simple formulation, and keeps it really easy to remember. Easier, the better. I feel like Paul Mitchell does a great job with coming up with new products all the time that make my job as a hairstylist behind the chair so much easier and so much simpler. Like, I feel like I can get through my color applications, whether that's a lightening service, color service, toning, color correction. Their products work so well, and I can use them quickly, and they do such a good job, and they last in the hair, and they give beautiful end results. They give shiny end results, and they're very healthy. Speaking of that, also the Crema XG is ammonia free. In case anybody's wondering, I just popped in my head and thought I would tell you guys that it is ammonia free. So that's another great thing about the Crema. And if I missed anything and you guys have any other questions about Crema XG versus the Demi and how to use them, definitely let me know in the comments below. I see all the comments, I read all of them, and I try to respond to all of them. And I make a lot of my videos actually based on your questions that you ask in the comments. A lot of times it's easier to make a whole video than to explain myself in like a text or like in a comment. So if you guys have any other video requests, let me know in the comments below, because I definitely read all of them and I make a lot of my videos based on your questions that you put in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys learned something from it, and I hope you got a better understanding of Crema XG versus the Demi, and that you'll start using them. I absolutely love both of them and use them both in the salon all the time for all kinds of different things, and I absolutely love it. And if you guys have any questions or want to check out my Instagram, it's megan.lorson. I have tons and tons of educational videos and content on there. You guys can just scroll through. There's all kinds of educational videos and content. I post my formulas in almost every single post, so you can see exactly what I used to tone and root smudge and all kinds of things on all my posts, so you guys can scroll through and usually get all my formulas on there. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next one.